Hello, all you wonderful people out in YouTube land, and welcome to the Dollar Store Pour. Thank you so much for joining me. It is a beautiful day to paint, so let's go ahead and get right to it. So I don't know if this is showing up on camera, but I am starting with white paint. Where it's a white canvas, it might not show up, but there is some white paint on there. And today, the main colors are going to be a dark green and a lighter green. And as accent colors, I'll be using gold and red. And what I'm going to try today is using some string to make a Christmas tree. And so let's just see what I'm able to do here. So of course we are starting with the green. Going to make a very, very rough, triangular sort of, typical sort of pine tree, Christmas tree type shape. And well, let's just see what we get here. Just just a little bit. That should be fine. Okay, so far so good. Let's get the light green in the mix. And it's the same sort of rough, sort of loose triangular shape. I should have went a little lower on the bottom, but that's all right. Put a bit more of the dark green. Should do it. I should also mention, as far as additives, all I've done is just the usual, the water and the PVA glue. I haven't had, pardon me, haven't added anything other than that. So let's get our string and see just what we can do here. And so obviously we're just looking for, just to pull it out a little bit. Sort of typical Christmas tree sort of look. Don't want to pull too much of that white into that. And we'll just go ahead and pull that out. Oops. There we are. So it's really not a great deal if some of the white comes in, it's fine. But of course I'm trying to prevent a lot of white. I suppose you can make the argument that it just looks like snow. Tidy up on this side. I've got a very blunt top there. Alright, so I think what I'm going to try now is, instead of having the string looped up, I'll just try it just one end and see if that makes a difference. Just to give it some more wisps, if you will. Just because if you see a pine tree, it's not going to be perfectly even. You're going to have branches coming out here and there. Just a tiny bit more. No, I think I'm okay with that. So next we're going to add the decorations, and that's where the red and gold comes in. And I'm going to be using a little bamboo skewer. And just dipping it in the paint. And then, well, that one kind of got lost in the green. You can almost see it. Let's try that again. There we are. I think it just requires a little more paint on the skewer. Or a lot more paint on the skewer. Let's try red. Maybe red will show up a bit better. There we are. So let's get some more red in there. Okay. Let's try with the gold again. I really want to get some gold in there. No, I'm not getting as much gold on the stick as I am with the red. Not sure why. Red might be a little waterier, so it sticks and releases better. But that's alright, we're getting it on there. Slowly, eventually. Trying to get a bunch on here. I'll go for some more red. And just kind of randomly putting them on there, but trying to make sure I get variety, not just all red in one spot, all gold in one spot, etc. Gold, I think. The gold really doesn't stand out against that green, but that's all right. Covering up just a few of the little drips from the red with the gold, because why not? Just to tidy it up a little bit. Alright, I think a bit more red is in order. The skewer. try to get a bit more gold in there. Just a couple more and I think that will do it. Boy, that gold just wants to hide in the green, doesn't want to stand out. Good grief. So we need a tiny bit more gold in there. Just doesn't load up on the skewer like the red, and it doesn't want to let go of the skewer either. Kooky. I mixed them pretty much identical. Well, I don't actually measure, but I'm quite certain it was the exact same amount. All right, well that's going to do it for gold then. He doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, so that's going to do it. Because there's no crazy additives, I don't need to worry about torching it or cell formation or anything like that. So that's going to do it for me. I do hope you liked what you saw. If so, go ahead and throw a like my way. It would be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. Thank you all again for watching. And I will see all you wonderful people next time.